Hi. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. I just finished up training some legs and core for the first session of this week on the road to the sub 20 minute 5k training block. Got some momentum going from last week. I'm feeling good going into this week, ready to attack it. And that was a great legs and core session to start off this week. If anyone is interested in a bit more detail of exactly what I did in the strength session or what I'll be doing in the rest of the strength sessions for the week, all information is in the description down below. All the sets I've done, all the amount of reps that I did for each exercise. How are we doing, everybody? It's Tuesday and I have had to drag myself upstairs to get ready for this run. Honestly, I'm pretty tired today. It's these December runs, man. I swear, it's like the combination of it being cold and dark and just no sunlight, and then in December everybody's so busy, got so much to do, work is manic. It's just everything. December's just a hard month in general. And then I think because I've increased the training volume recently for this training block, so I'm training 7 times a week at the moment, which is the first time I've ever trained 7 times a week. So I think I'm feeling the effects of that, and just, yeah, upper body's a bit tight today, a bit sore. I think the strength session from Sunday has kind of just kicked in, so it's like 48 hours after that. So yeah, honestly, I'm feeling sorry for myself today. I just had a bit of a whinge, but I've got it out now, and you know, I'm gonna get this run done. It's an absolutely brutal run tonight as well, which hasn't helped the situation. I'll throw it up on the screen now, but as you can see, we've got a pyramid session, and there's some real fast paces in there, and it's a long old session, so it's going to be an absolute battle to get this one done tonight, but I'm going to do it. There's a reason that I'm doing this training block, and there's a reason that I'm working so hard, and that is because I want to push myself, I want to challenge myself, I want to go to places that I've never gone before. I want to run a 20 minute or under 20 minutes for the 5k. So that's going to be hard, that's going to be uncomfortable, and that's what I've got to remember, like when it's hard on nights like tonight. You've got to remember that. Yeah, I'm going to get out there, get it done, pick a playlist. It's crazy how sometimes when you're running, as soon as you get out there, the mindset just completely shifts and you're like, you know what, this isn't actually too bad. It's not as cold as I thought it was. I'm not as tired as I thought I was. And I can do this. This isn't actually that bad. That's the end of the warm-up. Just got a quick 1 minute 30 to do some drills, a bit of stretching, and then we get going on the first rep, which we're starting with 200 meters at between 3:30 and 3:50 pace. So it's a pretty brutal first interval, straight into it, but it's in 200 meters long, so yeah, just send it and go. Let the work commence. Let's go. That was the first one done. We're actually fast, quite a bit fast. I've never run at 3:30 before and ended up going 3:08. Whoops. That's interval number 3 done. Feeling good so far. The first one was a little bit fast, second one was bang on, third one was bang on. Next up is the 1 mile interval. It's the longest one of the session and it is the slowest pace, but it's still between 4:05 and 4:25, so it's still a hard effort. Gotta do that for a mile. Longest one. Let's get it, let's go. Longest one done. More than halfway now. Kept it in range as well. 4:14. Great stuff. I've just realised something and I'm absolutely devastated, I can't lie. That wasn't the longest one. That was only 1.2 I did there. The next one's 1.6. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I was hanging on during that one. 1.6 now. I think last time I did this session, it jumped from 800 metres to 1600 metres. So I just assumed that that's what we were doing again today, but just at different speeds. But that's not the case. We jumped from 800 to 1200 and now we're going to 1600. Man, that's annoying. Oh, I thought I'd just done the longest one and then the longest one's up next. Anyway, oh, we can do it. We can do it and then we'll be halfway. Here we go. Now we're on the longest one. I tell you what, there better not be any longer than this one. Oh, let's go. 1600. Oh, done. Oh, man. Wow. Just about kept that one on pace. 4:25. We had a sneaky hill in that one. Well, it wasn't a sneaky hill, it was a big hill. Kept it on pace just about. This second half now is going to be hard. Oh, I gotta get faster each time now. Just finished the 1200 rep. Oh, that was tough. Yeah, man. Wow. I'm on the struggle bus right now, I can't lie. This is proper, like on the edge of what I can achieve in a workout. Really pushing myself here. 800, come on, let's go, let's get it. Once this one's done, 400 and 200 are easy. So let's get this 800 out of the way, shall we? This rest period is not long enough to talk. I need to breathe. I got 400 and 200 to go, and then I'm finished. Come on, let's go. That's the 400 done. You can't even see me right now. Just the 200 left. Come on, let's finish strong. 200 meters up the hill. Let's go. See what we can do here. We're done. We're done. Let's go. Great stuff. I feel really good after that session. I'm really pleased with that one. Well, it's really hard there. That was right on the limit of what we had in the tank tonight. But, you know, that's how it should be. These sessions are not meant to be easy. That's what the easy days are for. The hard days are meant to be hard. So, yeah, I'm really happy with that. Got a little bit of a cool down to do now. And then on to the next. But, yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I'll throw my splits up here if anyone's interested in those. I think I was on pace more or less for the full workout, which I'm really pleased about given how fast those intervals were. So yeah, anyway, gonna get this cool down done now. Buzzing with that. Whew, that was a hard session, that. And considering what I was saying, stood here before I went out on the run, I'm pretty proud of what I managed to do there, to be honest with you. I'm pleased with that. So yeah, Great stuff. On to the next. Let's get it. Oh. Okay, today's Wednesday and it's time for another full body strength session. Yay! Let's get after it. Let's just get it done. Quicker we start, quicker we finish. Quicker we finish, happier I am. The way I've stacked these weights on the dumbbell is going to trigger some people, but sorry about that. Alexa, stop. Great stuff. I really enjoyed that session. Really happy with how that one panned out. Feel like I had a solid workout there. Got the heart rate up a little bit, but really worked the muscles that I was targeting today. So I'm pleased with that. So yeah, enjoyed that. We're halfway through the week now. We're not halfway through the amount of sessions that we've got to do this week, but that's the beauty of it. I'm not sure if it's like a placebo or whether it's just the cumulative effect of the amount of training that I'm doing, but I'm feeling knackered recently, to be honest with you. I think I'm struggling to recover from some of the sessions that I've been doing, and yeah, I just feel like piling up, but I'm hoping to push through it. I think moving from 6 workouts a week, which I was doing on the previous half marathon training block, to now doing 7 times a week, I feel like I've made the transition into being officially a psychopath, and I'm feeling the effects of that a little bit. Starting to take its toll, but still, yeah, you know, trooping on, I'll get through it. I think when you increase training volume by any amount, whether you're going from 2 sessions a week to 3 sessions a week, or whether you're going from 3 to 4, or like I'm doing, moving from 6 sessions a week to 7 sessions a week, the first few weeks is going to feel tough. So I am feeling that, to be honest. I'm feeling tired, feeling like I'm not recovering well from each session. But I think mostly it's probably placebo. It's just knowing how much you've got to do in a week. So I think that's probably more what it is than anything. So we'll just trooper on through it, keep bashing them out one by one. And yeah, some sessions feel better than others. That one felt pretty good once I got started. But yeah, finding a bit of a struggle just to get any of them started, to be honest. So yeah, hopefully we can get on top of that this week and just be a bit more motivated to do each session. I always say it's not about motivation, it's about discipline, which is true. You know, motivation only lasts so long and it's not going to be there for every single session. So I stand by that. It is definitely about discipline, but it would be nice to have some motivation, some desire to actually want to do it. So yeah, hopefully I can get on top of that and get some of that back, rather than just feeling like I'm dragging myself into every session. So anyway, normally when I'm running, I stick a headphone in and listen to some music or a podcast or something like that, just something to zone out to, basically. But I forgot my headphone tonight, so that's a bit annoying. We've got an 8k progressive run tonight, which basically means you get a little bit faster as the run goes on. So I'm just on a 2k warm up at the moment, and then we get a little bit faster. I'll throw the splits up on the screen that I'm targeting, and then every 2k we pick up the pace and go faster. So these can be quite rewarding when you get them right and when they go well, but it can also absolutely break you because they can be hard. It's quite a mental battle knowing that you've got to get faster as the run goes on. So if you're struggling at the start, it's like, oh man, gotta go faster. So yeah, what's really important on a run like tonight's run is that you respect it, give it the respect it deserves, and start out in the right place. If I went out too fast tonight, I'm not going to be able to complete the session that I'm meant to complete. I'm not going to be able to get faster basically if I start too fast, because I'll just blow up. So we're just coming to the end of the warm-up now. Left hamstrings, I can feel him tonight. He's a bit upset that he's having to do this one. But anyway, warm-up finished. Let's get going. Kilometre number 1 done, and we're right on the back end of where I want to be for this run, or for this first sort of interval, which is exactly what I'll plan. The goal now is to build into this, keep getting a little bit faster every kilometre that ticks over, pick it up a little bit. It's quite hard though, especially holding the camera and talking. Okay, we're just ticking over into the second pace zone or speed target, or however you want to call it. I've lost the word. I'm knackered here. I'm knackered. Can't quite remember off the top of my head what these target paces are, but how I manage these sessions is on my watch. You see, I can't really see, it's shaking, but there's a little green and a red zone at the top, and I've got to keep the dial in the green zone to be within the target pace. I can see I'm just in the green at the moment. Okay, final pick up of the session. Let's go. Keep pushing. Come on, Slim. Keep pushing. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Session done. Wow, what a beast that was. Buzzing with that. That was hard work. That was a really good, hard, honest session, that. And I'm really pleased with how that one went down, to be honest with you. It was tricky, those paces, but probably trickier than I thought. I think the fatigue is probably setting in a little bit. I'm definitely glad of a rest day tomorrow. That's definitely going to come as a welcomed, nice little treat, resting up tomorrow. So yeah, I've earned that. I've done 7 hard sessions since the last rest day. So yeah, I'm definitely excited for that. Just having a look at what I did there on my phone now, and I'll chuck it up on the screen as well so you guys can see. But yeah, just about managed to nip into the target pace zones for each 2 kilometre block. So yeah, you know, I'm pretty pleased with that all in all. So first 2 kilometres at 4:51, second 2 at 4:36, and then the last 2 at 4:25. So yeah, it was a good session that. To be honest, I thought I had a bit more in me than that. I would have liked to be closer to the top end of them target pace zones, but you know what, is what it is, and it was a good, hard, honest effort, and to be honest, I don't think I could have given a lot more tonight, so I'm pleased with that. It is what it is. Hey everybody, Saturday today, just out on the long run for the week. We've got 15k today, some funky paces, a couple pickups. First 5 is nice and easy, and then we've got some target pace zones for the remainder of the workout, so that's quite fun. Yesterday, so Friday, was my rest day for the week, and man, I felt like I needed that. It came at a really good time. I felt like the whole week I was just on the verge of burning out, to be honest with you. I think the combination of the increase in the frequency of the workouts, as well as the usual chaos of December and Christmas and getting ready for that, just was all just like piling on me, and I felt like I just needed a day off. So yesterday it came at a good time, rest day, and yeah, I'm completely reset now. Saturday, long run day, and I'm feeling good. We've got a busy weekend ahead, you know, long run today, and then a double session tomorrow. But yeah, I don't feel overwhelmed by it, put it that way, which I was for the rest of the week. Every time it gets to the point of doing my workout, I'll be like, oh man, I don't know how I'm going to do this. But that happens sometimes, you know, when you're running and when you're training hard and when you're pushing yourself. You do have to know when to back off and call it a day and when to push through. I obviously opted to push through and get the sessions done this week, and I knew that rest day was coming on Friday, and I was very glad of that, and it's come just in time, I think, really. But yeah, we're back on track now, and ready to conquer this weekend. I've got a couple of days off work next week as well. I'm off Monday and Tuesday, so I've got a nice long sort of weekend to just focus on the Christmas type stuff, but also the training as well. So yeah, it's all sort of just falling into place, and I'm feeling good at the minute. Definitely reset myself, which was required. Right, we're just done with the first 5k now, so we're on to the pickup section. So we've got to sit between 5:05 and 4:45 per kilometre pace, which is not too bad, but I think by the time I've been doing it for another 10k on top of the 5 easy, I think I probably will be quite tired by then. Okay, it's time to pick it up again, a little bit faster now. This is a battle, this now. We've got 2.5 more at this pace, and then 1 more kilometre after that, even faster. Dig deep now. 5k training is hard. It's flipping hard, 5k training. Last kilometre just started. Ah man, come on, push now to the end. Let's go. Yes. Oh, we're done. Oh, we're done. Oh wow. Oh man. Oh. I honestly think that running a 5k properly, hard, and training for a 5k is harder than training for a marathon. The thing with marathon training is a lot of the work that you do is at a relatively easy pace, whereas with a 5k, almost every run that you're doing and almost every effort that you've got to give it's got to be hard. You've got to be pushing yourself at a pace that's uncomfortable, and that's to make faster paces feel comfortable over time. But yeah, the efforts are they're absolutely brutal at times, and I don't think for a long time I've ridden this close to sort of my limit, if you like, quite as often as I have done in this training block. And yeah, it's hard work. I remember it's hard work from the last time I trained for a 5k, this time last year, and yeah, it was the same sort of feeling, just all the time, just pushing near the top end of what you're capable of. And yeah, it's hard, man, it's really hard. But that was a good run. I'm pleased with what we managed to do there. To be honest, I don't think the last kilometre I was supposed to pick it up. I think I read that one wrong at the start of the run. So I ended up picking up and pushing hard for the last kilometre. But I don't think I was meant to do that. But anyway, I did that, and I'd psyched myself up to do that the whole run. I knew that the last kilometre was going to be the hardest, or I thought it was meant to be the hardest. So I psyched myself up for that. So then when I got there, I just did it anyway, even though my watch told me that I didn't have to do that. So yeah, it was a good run. That I enjoyed that, and yeah, rest and recover now, and get ready for the double session tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Sunday today, we've got a double session to finish off the week. Going to do the upper body strength session first, and then we're going to roll more or less straight into the run without too much time in between this session and the run. Just basically need to condense them. I haven't got a lot of time today and I'm not free in the evening. It is ideal when you've got 2 sessions to do one in the morning, then have sort of all day to recover and then do one in the evening, but I just haven't got the time today. Busy in the evening, I've got some friends round, and yeah, just basically need to free up my evening, so I need to do both sessions this morning. So I'm just going to roll pretty much from this session, strength session here, out. I'm going to run. It shouldn't be too bad because it's an upper body strength session and then an easy run, so it's like sort of 2 completely different focuses for each one, so I'm not too worried about rolling one straight into the other. I should be fine.
Slowing it down like that, it's brutal. Oh, it makes it so much harder.
I feel a little bit like a triathlete today, going from one discipline straight into the next. I've not done any swimming or biking, so I don't think I qualify, but I did do the quick change. So yeah, we're out on the run now, ticking off some easy kilometres to round out the week. On reflection, it's been a hard week, but I'm glad we've managed to get everything done. We pushed through a bit of fatigue and a bit of that feeling of not wanting to get out and do it, and we've managed to get it all done, and I feel like I have bounced back these last couple of days. I'm feeling good now and I'm excited to attack next week. So yeah, feeling good. Got some momentum going into week 3, and yeah, just got this couple more easy kilometres to do, then we can rest up and get ready for next week. I run my easy runs completely without looking at my watch, or if I do look at my watch, I don't pay attention at all to what it says. Just focus on the feeling and it should feel easy. If you find yourself pushing, then you're not doing easy runs. Correct, they should be easy. It's kind of in the name, it's obvious. What that means is sometimes easy run pace is like faster than half marathon pace, and then sometimes easy run pace is a lot slower than marathon pace. It just depends on how you're feeling. If you slept well, if the legs are heavy, so your easy run pace can vary dramatically depending on how your training's going and how you're feeling. But that doesn't matter, because the goal of an easy run is just to recover, and you should feel better having done the run than you would otherwise feel if you didn't do the run. Right, we're not far from the end of the run now, so I'm going to sign off here for the week. Thank you very much for joining me. Yeah, it's been a good week. I'm hoping for another good week next week, so yeah, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.